So being an empath is a superpower and a curse in a disguise. Right? When you haven't mastered boundaries, I want to help you heal through this and recognize that you can be an empath, but that you want to do it appropriately. Now, have you ever recognized when you've walked into a room and you can just feel how people think about you or feel about you? Why do you do that to yourself? Why do you wonder or are ruminating over what other people think or feel about you? And this actually comes from a lot of core childhood feelings and wounds. So let's just dive right in. So the first one coming up is people pleasing. When you walk into a room, a lot of people tend to mask and or chameleonize. They want to feel accepted and just really received by everyone around them. And so when you start to pick up other people's feelings, like this empath feeling, you start to take responsibility of other people's feelings instead of taking full responsibility of your own. The other reason why we tend to do this is a fear of abandonment and not being chosen or accepted. And then also trying to protect yourself by being able to control how you react due to other people's reactions. You are really wanting to be able to be alert or just hyper aware. You're hyper aware of everyone else's feelings in order to keep yourself safe. This is something I did a lot as a child. I could always feel other people's feelings. I could feel when they were sad. And I really found that I was very aware of these things because I never wanted anyone to feel the way that I was feeling. And so a lot of the times when you're able to pick up someone's feeling, it's because they're mirroring to you how you're already feeling within yourself. And it can get very uncomfortable if you're not taking full responsibility of you and feeling your feelings and moving through what's coming up for you. This means that you could always be on the verge of taking on the responsibility of everyone's feelings, always trying to be the peacemaker and not let anything disturb the peace. You're always trying to take care of everyone, and ultimately your feelings come last and you feel just pushed to the side, and then all the feelings that everyone else was feeling that was a lower vibration, you're now feeling yourself too because it's your reality. So one of the ways you can really work on healing this is by healing people pleasing and making sure that you're showing up authentically, that you're not taking the responsibility of other people's feelings or upsets. You are able to guide them through and hold space for them, but it's not appropriate to take on their feelings or take on their upset. Another way you can heal this is by learning how to have healthy boundaries. And so one of the things I had to learn was that there are people who will share what they're going through because they just desire support and they really want to be able to heal what they're moving through. And then there's people who share because they want to sit in victim mentality and they want that woe is me energy, and for people to have sympathy and compassion for them and empathy and all these things. But they continuously keep playing out the same pattern, so they're always kind of just spewing their upsets all over people. You want to make sure that you can get clear on the difference between that, because you don't want to always be leaking your energy to people who just want attention and who aren't taking full responsibility of themselves. Another way to heal this is also taking full responsibility of you and your feelings, and recognizing that we can all tend to project our feelings onto other people, and it doesn't feel good when people project their feelings onto us. So it's important that you're taking full responsibility of your feelings and accepting only genuinely unconditional love from other people. That's a big one, is really letting go of taking on other people's upsets and trying to make sure that they're always feeling good or that they're okay. That's their responsibility. Again, you can hold space for them and you can love them unconditionally, but that does not mean that you have to give your energy to them. So if you feel like you're an empath, and this is something I believed growing up too, is like, I can feel people's feelings. I know when they're upset. I know when they're moving through something. But as I got into this work and really started feeling my feelings, I was like, wow, they are mirroring to me actually how I feel in this moment in time. Or they're mirroring to me a place that needed light and love shined on. And so this is why it's being mirrored back to me. And so it's really important to have healthy boundaries and recognize that you're not responsible for anyone, and that you do heal people-pleasing tendencies so that you are ultimately putting yourself first, loving yourself first, filling up your own cup, allowing it to overflow into others and their cup. And that way you're not being taken from, and that you're not depleting yourself in order to love others. So if you need help with healing your people pleasing pattern, definitely contact an ascension coach. They have all worked through this. This is going to help you start really accepting yourself, really seeing yourself as valuable, and truly respecting yourself and your boundaries. That way you can help people who need support and guidance, but you're not giving all your energy to them, and they're not taking from you in that space too. Because you know who's very aware of empaths? Narcissists. And we do not want to invite narcissists into our lives. So if you find that you invite a lot of narcissists into your life, it might be because you are an empath, but that you don't have healthy boundaries, and you really want to heal that so that you can live your life to the fullest and be able to just be you without being taken from. Also, check out twinflamesuniverse.com. You will find the free intro session there along with the ascension coaches, and I really hope that this video was able to help you out and help you see maybe some of the patterns that you might be running on. If that's the case, that's okay. You're here to learn, you're here to heal, and I am here to support you in any way I can. All right, you take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.